this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. We are here to do another reaction to George Harrison, Got My Mind Set on You. So, I don't know this song, but I found out a lot of information from the interweb that I really had no idea about. This song came out in 1962. I just found out George Harrison was a Beatle, so don't shoot me for that. I was like, who is George Harrison? But I found out he was a Beatle, and he had 3 #1 singles, and this one went #1 way back in the 60s. So this is just fantastic. I cannot wait to hear this song. But as always, Ollie, man, what's going on, brother?
All right, so a couple things. First off,
I'm sorry.
I definitely knew George Harrison was a Beatle. You know, I mean, we done a couple of Beatles songs up here. Second, this song was actually released in '87.
It was
It's a remake of a song that was originally released in
1962.
That's what I say, 1992, 1962.
Thank you for correcting me on that.
I do know the song. I mean, this song was fire. You know? I mean, it's got one of the most memorable hooks. You know, you don't hear, and they just say it over and over in the song. So, but I do know the song. And shout out to George Harrison. You know, like as you said, you didn't know he was a Beatle. He's like the forgotten Beatle. You know, you always got Ringo, John Lennon. You know, of course,
Paul McCartney.
He got murdered. Paul McCartney. But George Harrison was like the lead guitarist, and look, he dropped 3 #1 singles on his own, you know. So he definitely had talent. He did a lot for the Beatles, and it was just I hate to call him the forgotten Beatle because any Beatles fans gonna be like, "What the fuck you mean forgotten Beatle?" Like he got 3 #1 songs, like hits.
Yeah.
But
the brother got talent.
For people that don't like follow the Beatles like that, he's definitely always gonna be just the odd man out. But I am glad that during his solo career he did this thing to, you know, show people what it is. Like, you know, nah, I got it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like
So
don't forget about me. Like we're the Beatles for a reason, and I wasn't the 4th guy. We were a group, and I was just as strong as everybody else. So I'm with you, Al. I'm glad he got time to shine, and I really can't wait to hear this because I got a feeling I've heard this before. As soon as it probably starts, but right now it just does not ring a bell. Just doesn't ring a bell. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. George Harrison in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everyone. Join our Patreon community
and get access to early releases,
behind-the-scenes updates, exclusive content, and more.
Your support helps us keep creating amazing videos just for you.
Be part of our journey and help us reach new heights.
You can with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
Go.
My mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money.
Oh, what?
A whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time. Whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real, the feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do it. I got my mind set on you, set on you. I got my mind set on you, set on you. But it's gonna take money. Spending money. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real. The feelings that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really could do it. But it's gonna take money. A whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty money to do it right, child. It's gonna take a time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time. To do it, 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 to do it right. Set on you, set on you. Except my mind on you.
Look, that song's fantastic. I see why it topped the charts. I definitely have heard that hook. Had no idea it was George from the Beatles. This song was fantastic. I mean, it was number one practically everywhere across the nation and the world. It was number one on the Billboard Hot 100, number one on the U.S. adult contemporary, number one on the Cashbox singles, number one in Australia, number one in Belgium, number one in Canada. It was everywhere. Number four in New Zealand, number two in the UK. This song was fantastic. I'm going through so many charts across the world, and it was in the top five of so many. This was fantastic. I'm glad I got to hear this song in its entirety. But that hook, man, you can't beat that hook, yo. That's just fire.
Oh yeah, I mean, shit, that ain't just the hook. It's like the whole song. That's why I was like, before I was like, yeah, I was like, you know, this song. Cause I was like, just say it over and over. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
honestly, it's not too many words to the song. You know, you got this, my mindset on you. Then we get to we spending money, spending time. We back to
yeah.
my mindset on you. You
My
know what I
mind
mean?
set on you. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy, yo. But it's funny. I was looking at this. They said if you listen closely to this, I guess there's a film, some film of the Beatles in New York in
Hmm.
1964. They
Mm-hmm.
said at one point you'll hear Harrison say, "Have you got that record called My Mind Set on You by James Ray?" That's who, because he originally got the song like he picked up a record when he was visiting his sister in Illinois, and like in
Hmm.
the '60s, early '60s, and that's why.
Yeah.
But he held on to it. Like he shot him out in '64, and they ended up dropping it
Wow.
in '87. You know, so shout out to George Harrison. You know, hopefully, my man James Ray, he probably won't alive if he was alive. Either way, hopefully he got a little check off of that. Probably not.
Yeah.
You know how the record labels did back then. But either way, shout
Yeah.
out to James Ray. You know what I mean for dropping the jewel, and George
Mm-hmm.
Harrison for reviving it. I mean, he did his thing on that shit for real, for real. I never heard the original, so I don't know if there's like mixed, changed up, or he put his own spin on it. Either way,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say he put his own spin on it because this is the version I know, and I
Yeah.
mean it's a great song, man. Like you know, it's
It
definitely
is.
like once you hear it, come on, my set on you, and like the
Mm-hmm.
drums in it, it's like you see the bird was
Yeah.
bouncing. The bird, it's like the drums in it is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's just a great song all
Yeah, the
around.
percussions in it are really good. That drum, that bass, it fits, and that hook just rides it so well. You're right; it's not a lot of lyrics to it, but I mean, the song is hook heavy, but it's good. The
I
song
mean,
is
yeah.
it's a good song, man. And I'm glad that George Harrison was able to get his flowers band and bring us a banger. And I'm sorry that I didn't know, but that's what this channel is for, to open our minds up to things that we just had no idea about. And now every time I hear this song, I'm going to have a whole different mindset. Oh, my mind set on you. I'm going to have a whole different mindset on about this song. No pun intended, you know. But, oh man, anything else, Ali, before we close this bad boy out?
And shout out to that fourth wheel, getting it done.
Yeah, there you go. Man, thank you guys so much. If you have made it this far, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to go to our Patreon page and sign up there. You can get a lot of these videos way in advance. And hey, you can join and become a member of this channel as well. Wait, we have that action right there. Let me see what else. Well, as always,
Wednesdays,
don't forget.
lives. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Look, we do lives on
We
Wednesdays.
need to start hyping that up.
Yes,
I
we
don't
do,
hype it
because
up.
we have a really good time on our lives. So every
Yeah.
Wednesday we do live shows at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join us. We have a great time. Lots
sir.
and lots of fun. So please join us on that.
Yes, sir.
And other than that, I think that is it. I'm Corey Roy.
Yeah.
That's my boy Hollywood DA, and we'll be back with another reaction. Peace.
Peace.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you